Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Hopefully you guys are having a great morning. So let's see. So I kind of want to go over a couple things this morning. I think it's a good rant as well. And yeah. So hopefully you guys are getting notifications and all that cool stuff. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Getting this up here and all that cool stuff. It's 10 o'clock, so 7 o'clock on the West Coast. Might still be a little bit early. I don't know, but oh well. So what's up, reef community worldwide? Hydor going bust now. I knew Hydor was on their way out the door. Yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is, right? And it's sad, another sad day. You know, when you see companies like that go bye-bye, I mean, you know, it is what it is. 3 p.m. there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, what I kind of wanted to talk about, like I said, I know it's been last time I went live. Keeping it quiet so they can sell stock. Well, they shouldn't have a problem with it anyway. They should be able to. I mean, it's Hydor, so they should be able to, as far as I'm concerned, get rid of with no problem. But so I guess I kind of want to talk about, does coral names matter? So reason I'm bringing it up, Jake, obviously from Reef Builders, Jake Adams did a whatchamacallit about does coral names matter? And I don't get into coral names. But, you know, a lot of you guys already know that. So does it matter to me? No. Coral names does not matter. But it's not those type of coral names. The scientific names of corals, like does matter. And where, you know, maybe the coral came from, the history of a coral and stuff like that. One was about like the Melka stylo, which a lot of you guys know, the purple stylo, Melka stylo, you know, whatever, and how people are taking these same corals and throwing their own names on the shit, calling it whatever. That I do have a problem with. That is kind of what Jake is talking about. And it does get underneath my fucking skin too. And because people are doing it, people ask me, Rico, why don't you name a coral? Why don't you name a coral? Because it's just out of respect that these corals have their own whatever. And because these corals might have morphed a little bit on a different light, depending on the light, you know, a sake ball versus LEDs and what's going to happen, you know, or what the coral may look like under these different, doesn't give us quite the right to disrespect the actual coral names. So, you know, kudos to him for actually, I feel like, standing up and saying something. Because quite frankly, he also made a comment about how a lot of, you know, us basically old timers are kind of, you know, kind of just not even being heard anymore. And all these new fucks that are coming on with 3 or 4 or 5 years of in the coral industry and hobby are drowning out the older fucks like us. The ones that actually know something or know a little something, those old fucks are still working on our jacket here, our masters. But the new generation has it all figured out, and basically we don't know shit and drowning us out on social media. So you'll see a lot of older fucks don't come around or try to even educate anymore because, the new guys, are, no respect. And they have no respect on the coral's names or anything. And it's basically a lot of these places are just marketing shit and, doing a bunch of bullshit to really, in a way, it's, screw the fucking, hobby over. I gotta say, some people might not like Jake Adams and all this other shit. I don't give a fuck who you like or don't like. I like Jake. There's plenty of times people say shit you guys might know. Not that I have to defend Jake or anything. Jake's very capable of defending himself. But I just let it be known that I don't give a fuck if you like him or don't, or think otherwise of his channel and this and that. He knows his shit. He's been around long enough to know his shit. And you don't have to respect him if you don't want to. But I guarantee you he will outdo a lot of motherfuckers in this hobby. And I put money on wood on that. So for all the fucking know-it-alls, I must say, try it. You'll probably crawl underneath a fucking rock and hide for the rest of your remainder of this being in the hobby, fucking with him. So, yeah, I always say, give credit what credit's due. He was a young kid, started off very young in this hobby, and he is good at what he does. Now, just because he's sponsored whatever with that, now y'all fuckers can say whatever you want when it comes to that. Oh, whatever. Now, is there everything that that Jake says that I agree with? No, not everything. Or how he, talks about certain things and not other things. I don't agree with him on a bunch of, when it comes to certain stuff like that. But I still respect him as a man. Yeah, I might be older. Why can't I respect him if he's younger? Who cares? If he's doing his thing, he's doing his thing. He's still a fucking man. And I'm pretty sure he still zips from the front. The reality is, I don't have to, whatever when it comes to Jake or just because I disagree doesn't mean we can't be friends or get along or whatever. He has his own ways of doing things, like I have my own ways. He has his niche in this industry, just like I have my own little niche as well. He's paid his dues. I think he's entitled to, whatever, and he does his best to do his job appropriately, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I'm not here to, give, praise and all this or whatever. I'm giving credit where credit's due. I definitely hate the fact of people slapping their own shit on things when they clearly have had a name already. And because you have it, now you take it to the show. And this is Rico's Stylo for Melco Stylo, Rico's Melco Stylo. No, it's just the Melco Stylo that's been whatever, just a bunch of stuff, understanding that there are different strands of one species, which a lot of people don't know that. So there is a confusion, which if you haven't watched his video, go watch some of his shit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. at the end of the day, I'm only, talking to where I feel like people should be led to. So if I say a person's channel, it's because I feel like they actually have something to offer to this industry, to the hobby and stuff like that. Other than that, don't take it personal. Pay your dues, and maybe one day somebody will bring you up in conversation. And it's not to me be a dick. Like I've said, I can care less about what somebody thinks here with me, my channel, or whatever. But I think people do need to do their fucking research. And I think people need to stop not giving credit to things that's been around longer than they actually have in this industry and in this hobby. I'm done. Like, I am so done with that shit, and it's not even funny. Jason, man, he's Planet Tank guy as well. He's towards all aspects of the aquarium hobby. Yeah, it's easier to remember name than scientific. Today's frag menu: blue cookie monster, strawberry shortcake, pink lemonade. Thanks for the stream, Rico. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so Extra says it's easy to remember these names versus the scientific names. It's not so much scientific name, but Melcostylo has been around for a very long time. All right, it shouldn't be Rico's Melcostylo, Tyree's Melcostylo, X-Jet's Michael Melcostylo, 508J Fisher Melcostylo. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that shouldn't be happening, because to me, it is a total disrespect. It's not even giving credit where credit's due. It's not even respecting the name that's been our. People want to take it and make it their own. If you become some type of entity on social media, then you want to take and absorb or steal. Let me put it like that. You want to fucking steal and whatever. Names don't bother me, but at the same time, it's all about what's what. I mean, it's like me saying, "Hey, welcome to Reef Builders here with Rico's Aquariums." Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, that would be like me saying that. I guess maybe that might be a long shot, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Not even respecting Jake over at Reef Builders and all this other stuff, right? So it says the names don't bother me. It bothers me that each and every vendor has a different name for the same coral. That's okay. There you go. That too, right? If it came down from Jason Fox, Worldwide Coral shouldn't be able to rename it something different. At the end of the day, why name it something different? To make more money? To be different? Try to be different? To be what? At the end of the day, do you want the coral or not? There's a lot of corals out here in the industry, that Jason Fox has picked out, brought back, cultivated, grown. Pieces went here, pieces went there, and then voila. Exactly. So you have it. What's up, Flashkin? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that goes on in the industry, and I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here. There's a lot that goes on that just doesn't fucking sit right. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And as long as I have the breath that the good man upstairs gave me, I'm able. I will bring shit up that I feel that needs to be brought up. A local swap Saturday selling NY Nick's torch as the same as Dragon Soul. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. So I don't know, man. I don't know if some of you guys understand what I'm saying or not saying, but yeah, it's so crazy, dude, Harkins. But I just don't like what I'm saying. And I don't like the fact that I am so tired of people. Listen, stay in your fucking lane. Be who you are. Stop being something you're not for fucking YouTube or to suck a fucking paint off of a potential sponsor. Like, for real. They don't give a fuck about you, first and foremost. You're there to do a job. You're easily replaceable. So, not to be funny, you're easily replaceable. So don't be something you're not. Just be your fucking self. I don't know how many times I have to say that to people. But in this world, I guess you can't be yourself for some reason. It goes against all rules and regulations, I guess. There are people here legitimately that's been in this industry for a very long time, and that's been here to try to educate that's been here to try to educate, to try to do their best to get some great information. Fan, Tidal Gardens, Jay. I mean, me and Fan's been doing it for a long time. He's got it. But the very, very, try to be like educators, like to a very good degree. Now, you might not want to listen to scientific names and all that, or can't even pronounce half the shit, which is, some of the shit is like out there. But wow, that's crazy if that's true. That's crazy, Paul. Anyway, I agree, Rico. Most of my SPS is Jason Fox or other collector SPS. It's crazy how much demand and price people will pay. I normally just trade like the old days. Right. The literature name isn't 10 to 15 plus years old. There is probably a 98% chance the name is useless. Clutter right now. Yeah. I'll stick to scientific to be the best on my ability. Yeah. I'm always torn on this topic. It's marketing and annoying from the price perspective, but it's also amazing knowing that knowing the potentials, especially when you want to diversify colors. Well, like this. You see how dark I am right now? I'm going to get even darker because of the way the sun is at this time of year. So should Rico be named Chocolate Rico for the next 4 months or 5 months while I'm baking, or Caramel Rico, or what? Or high yellow Butterfinger during the winter month. Like, I'm just saying, man. I'm just sitting here being real as real can be, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. So should my name and the price of who I am go up depending on how much sun I'm getting and how I morph into a darker shade versus stuff like that? Mocha Rico, yeah. I mean, I'm just it's bullshit. At the end of the day, my literature is Rico. It is who I am. Nothing's going to change besides my skin tone, depending on the seasons around this bitch. Okay? And because a change doesn't give anybody the right to go ahead and disrespect me and change or I go up in price or change my name because of what I'm able to do, Ivory and ebony. I like it. But the reality is, it's like Chocolate dipped Rico. I'm just being real though, man. I mean, you guys get what I'm saying. And I know I'd like to throw these analogies out here and have fun a little bit too. But it is fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying about this shit. It really is, man. It really is. To do with it also. People are tweaking picks. Oh, yeah. Raising the price and calling it something else. What's up, West Coast? They is. And you know what? That is so disrespectful to, like, you know, these corals that's been around for 40 years, man, or longer or whatever. You know, what about getting great information? You guys always talk about, Rico, you're a man, you know, you keep it real, you do this, you do that, you know. But at the same time, why the fuck do y'all get these people that ain't about shit your time of day? I can't tell you who to look or who to go get information from, really, or who to watch or what. You pay your own bill, you pay your own internet, your computer, your TV, whatever the hell you watch this stuff on. It's your own shit. But at the same time, you know, I'm like so over these fucking people that's got 5 years in and fucking get just, you know, they just know it all. And you motherfuckers worship these motherfuckers, man. And all they do is regurgitate information. All they do is take and twist and make shit even companies, man. I mean, you know, they were talking about like, you know, like Keta, Calerpa and Cato, and you know, there's a couple different strands of Cato, stuff like this, and all this other stuff. You know, some people may realize that, some people may not have realized that. Some people, and you can go to Jake's channel and watch what he just dropped too, as well. And you know, talking about like some of the things of iron and this and that, low or deficient in iron may cause whatever, and the lighting, but reality is there's a couple different strands of Catomorpha. And some grow really fast, and some deteriorate, and got people wondering what's wrong with their aquarium. And then you got these other companies that will sell you all kinds of shit to help you grow this fucking plant, when in reality is, it's just a slow growing fucker in the same class of Cato. It's the same thing, but not the same thing. You know, it's like a twin that had got all the nutrients in the one that didn't, versus the one that didn't. Or the one that's able to take up nutrients and the other one's not able to at that kind of rate. So depending on what the nutrients level is, all these things, but people think there's something wrong, blah, 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 blah. And then they start dosing shit to the aquarium and this, and that, which is another topic. I'm going to start getting into some of these rant. As a matter of fact, a lot of my shit's going to be about, rant some of the things that just bother me, which is okay because it's my fucking channel. I'll do what I want. I don't give them a second of my time. Well, homegrown facts, well, that's good. That's great because they're not worth it. And they could go on and do whatever the hell that they want and say what they want and try to talk shit. But the reality is, stop regurgitating, stop imitating and regurgitating everybody else's experiences. That's the shit that just pisses me off, to be quite honest. And there's quite a few big channels that's been doing it. And you know what? Stop dick riding and do what you're supposed to do and learn for yourself. Don't learn from us. If you want to learn from us, at least respect us in the industry. Respect our name, respect who we are, respect the fact that we have put in the time and the wisdom and did that for 20 plus years, not 5 fucking years and coming on and act like we know it all. Because I'm sorry for us that's been doing it for 20 plus years, are still working our master's jacket. So we kind of finding it funny how a lot of you fucks out here that's doing that and giving out wrong information or bad information or misled information and all this shit. How did you get your master jacket so fast? And that's just real stuff. But yeah, I came on because, and I called it that because I think Jake has a good talk, and I like what he's doing, and I hope he continues to dig a little bit more and dig in within himself to really push some more great information out, because we need people like that, like Fan from Tidal Gardens, Jake. I'm just a raw, uncut person. These other people that I speak of, it's a little bit different for them because they are I guess you could say they're a business within themselves. I'm a business within myself, but I choose to continue to just be raw, and unfiltered and uncut because that's just who I am. And I know I'm not like the poster boy for every company out here. And that's fine. If a company can't respect my realness, then fuck them, and that's just me being real. I'm not going to get any Tito tissues out and cry a river. I'm like, yeah, they don't want to fuck with me. I don't know. I'm not, and it's not about, at this point, it's not about selling yourself to a company, but at the same time, this is who I am. And I should be allowed to be who I am, who I naturally am. Not a suit tie wearing motherfucker sitting at a round table talking about motherfucking the pie and what our sales and shit should be at for the fucking year. No. Did I sell your shit, and was your shit worth selling or talking about? That's who I am. Period. But anyway, these, I want things to change. A lot of us people that's been around for any amount of time are not around, and not going to be around because we are being drowned out by these parasites. I don't give a fuck. These parasites on social media, that and companies, you're fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're a fucking company and you sitting there putting these motherfucking yahoos on your fucking team, you're a fucked up company too. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a fucked up company. It ain't because you don't fuck with me or anything like that. I don't give a fuck about you. Because you're not going to stop who I am and what I like to do as far as my hobby. By the way, y'all, and I'm going to say this again. Look, aquarium's doing great. You know why? You know why my aquarium's doing great? Not to change the subject, because motherfuckers is retarded. They stupid. When we talk about biodiversity, I've talked about shit so much for so many years now, and the same shit. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. I said about biodiversity. I talk about Lyra. I talk about the different bacteria. I talk about these things. I did this aquarium. I started the aquarium straight throwing corals in. Why? We've been doing this shit, but nobody listens. I don't understand why nobody listens. How do you get biodiversity? Just throwing the fucking corals on a long cycle in the aquarium. You're fine. It's okay. You can do it. Look, this motherfucker is over 2 months old, right? Ain't like 2 months or so shit. Or going up. Come on, man. Listen, man. I ain't even did a fucking water change yet. But I don't know shit. Get with the fucking program. Stop listening to these stupid motherfuckers, man, that don't know shit. That think they know it all. You need to cycle your fucking rod for a year. You need to do that. Get the fuck out of here, because you really don't. You don't. I'm going to give a fuck who you are. You don't. I just proved that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You don't. They don't listen because these newbies on YouTube know everything. They do. They know it all, man. And then the us guys throw our hands up and walk away. because we're so tired of beating our head, and then you got these fucking split people that watches us. Well, this guy sounds more fucking intelligent than fucking Rico's aquarium does, and all Rico does is want to fucking rant and do this, and this guy's over here. So, hi, yes, guys, and you just, what? Go fuck off, man. Fuck off. We're tired of the bullshit. We're tired of it. A lot of us are tired of your bullshit. You won't fucking swing from both sides of the fence, motherfucker. Choose a side. Period. You know what I mean? And fucking stick to it. Don't fucking bounce back and forth. You bounce out of here, I don't want you back on my motherfucking channel. I don't give a fuck. Stay the fuck gone. Like, that's how I am. I don't give a fuck about your comments. I don't give a fuck about your thumbs up. I don't give a fuck about you. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And if you feel a certain type of way about it, I'm sure I'll see you. We can come talk to me about it. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not that person, man. I don't fuck your feelings. Fuck all that, man. We're here to educate. We're here to get people to be better at this hobby. We're here to just get the bullshit out the way that people have created over the years. We can't, like, some of the shit that people say, man, just got me like, where the fuck did you get this information? Who the fuck told you this, or what made you do? Like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say, man. You have no understanding. I can't even common sense. Dude, it's real though. It's real, man. It is so fucking real. It's unbelievable. People talk shit about pop and drop. People talk shit. Oh, Rico, that tank gonna crash, man. That motherfucker you did. Why'd you do that, man? You should have done that. Like, shut up, bitch. I've been doing this longer than you've been motherfucking born. You were still getting your ass wiped when I was doing this shit. Like, type shit. Like, no, for real, man. All bullshit aside, man. Real talk, man. Dude, I can't even, I don't even know, man. An ounce of helpfulness versus a pound off our crap. Yeah. It is what it is. This is why I love this channel. Tell it like it is. What's wrong? See, why can y'all tell me why do people have a problem with keeping it real? Like, why does people have a problem with hearing realness? I don't understand that. Why does it touch people right here so much where they feel fucking butthurt about what you say? Oh, because it goes against what they're saying. Oh, I'm sorry. And they're trying to promote and they're trying to motherfucking sell something for a company, and it goes against and all this other shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Whoever wants some of me, come get some. That I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not like some of the other ones that just throw their hands up and want to walk away. Nothing against them. I understand. There's other better shit to do than sit up here and play these games with the 5-year running fucks that already got it all figured out and know it all. I get you can put your time somewhere else and invest, but at the end of the day, that does nothing for this community. Over time, this community just keeps on getting into this big sinkhole, and eventually it's just going to spew out, and there's nothing going to be left, I feel, of a community of this reefing hobby. That's how I feel. I mean, because everybody's so full of shit. Nobody knows real. Nobody knows the name of corals, the actual, where they came from, how long they existed, from the green slimer, the purple purple stylo to, some of these corals that's been around from a dog's age that I can remember. It's really crazy to me, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. No respect. None at all. And all for the name of YouTube. That's what it boils down to. All for the name of YouTube. And can I get a sponsor, please? Listen, man. These sponsors are just as bad as the people, some of these people in this industry, when it comes to pulling the wool and fucking people over. Now, companies know who they are. Companies know who they are. By the way, shout out to BRS. I think they did something about me talking about this tank again, or made a video about me talking about this tank again, about maybe just adding coral straight out the gate. So if that was a recognition of me, then cool. Shout out to them. I always say, just make sure give credit. But this is stuff that's been even before me. Like, this is what we've done for a long time. I don't know where besides us going away, tucking our tails and just leaving because of how we're being bombarded or drowned out by all these new hobbyists, how this does not exist anymore. Like, you shouldn't do this. I see how this comes about. But if we continue to do this and not speak up and say, hey, yeah, you can, this is whatever, then you guys that are coming in watching this for the very first time are screwed, because all you're going to have is these other yahoos that this is the only way you can do it. This is the only way you should do it. You need this product, you need that product, plus this and that to be successful. When they created the sea, how long did they wait to put fish in coral? Rico. Hey, perfect question, MB. Immediately. How I have no idea. I have no idea. The only thing you need to be successful is brain. I did the same thing when I started my 75, same day. I put fish same week and put coral. Products don't make the reefer, education does. Experience. When you say experience, time, what about the old folks that got us to where we're here? There's people like Sanjay, like Mike. These motherfuckers been attacked themselves. Not to be funny. Literally attacked. These same people are attacked as well. They just, whatever. Mike said he just throws his hands up anymore and walks away. He doesn't get in confrontation like me anymore. He said he used to, by the way. That came out of his own mouth to me. These people have been around longer, been doing it longer than me. Like, where do you think we got educated from? Like, there was the time that that these people did a lot to get us where we're at today. Now they get thrown away to the wayside and forgot about, and whatever. Oh, that they don't exist anymore. Well, if it wasn't from them, where the fuck you think you'd be at? Like, if it wasn't from your mom and dad having a good late night on a Friday night at the movie theater in the back seat, how the fuck do you think you got here? You know what I'm saying? And that's probably the good way. There's probably some of you guys that were fucking conceived fucked up. But anyway, regardless, just saying, regardless, it happened. All right? And then you grow up and then you talk shit as if your fucking mom or your dad, or if you're blessed, both parents, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about because that was back in their day. You're about as fucking retarded as they come. Because if it wasn't for them, what the fuck would you know? And they're teaching you based off of their own experience, but you won't give them the time of day. So then now they got to throw their fucking hands up because they ain't got time to argue with you. And then some bad shit happens and you want to pick up the phone and says, I should have listened. I should have fucking listened. How many of you guys been in that boat? I should have listened. I don't know why I didn't listen. Oh, it's too fucking late. Pay your dues, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's the reality. Why do we have to always go down that fucking path versus getting some great information, some good education, see, and live our best life with a hobby that is very awesome to be with. You know, these are the things that I just don't understand. I don't understand why some of you guys don't understand. Or why do you guys entertain some of the bullshit to help promote the bullshit versus sticking with some real shit and actually doing something about it and stopping all the other bullshit that's creates turmoil in the industry. Same with you too, as some of the companies out here. You motherfuckers are just about as fucking rotten and bad apple as some of the people that ain't even got a business. I'm gonna tell you something. If it wasn't for some of you motherfuckers' products out here that actually do matter and does help this aquarium industry, I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. I would fucking wring your fucking neck because some of you motherfuckers out here are worthless pieces of shit as companies. That's how I feel. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Some companies are worthless pieces of shit, and they get other people to fight their battles. They get other people. They do some ignorant shit because they think they're bad and better than everybody else because they might have the best product for that whatever, and you know want to fucking. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Some of you motherfuckers are pieces of shit too, just so you know. And when you see me at a show, you ain't got to smile or say a motherfucking thing to me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I can do what I want just as much as you can too. Don't forget it. But yeah, you know, and I'm sorry. That's just how I feel, man. It might not be exactly the company list per se. It could be motherfuckers that are face or in charge of a company that makes them look real fucking bad. So just being honest. But kudos to Jake. You know, I like what he's doing. I don't give a fuck if you like him or don't like him. That's got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you, you don't have to listen or take any recommendations from me. I like what he's doing. I think he's you know, Jake is just Jake. You know, if you know him, whatever. You didn't like something he did or didn't do. Oh well, get over it, I guess. You know, I don't like everything he says. Or, I mean, I might not, should I say, I might not agree with everything he says. But he's pretty fucking good. I mean, at his shit too. And, yeah, you know, and that's just that, you know, he's pretty good at his knowledge in this industry, in the hobby. He's probably put in more than most motherfuckers. I can't even count on. I mean, literally, I can count on one hand, should I say. He's right there. Like, there's not, that's how many that I can say that actually might know more than a lot of people. Just saying. He will eat motherfuckers up for breakfast. So, it is what it is. Kudos to him. And I hope he continues to do more of these type of talks, those type of talks for the future, you know, the future of this hobby. And that's just me being real. I mean, I could have called him up and said the same thing, but I wanted to go live and talk about it. I got his phone number. I got him right on speed dial. You don't always agree with what he said, but you don't heckle him about your disagreement. No, I don't. There's tons of people I don't agree with or see eye to eye with, including Fan. Like, and me and him have been doing it the same amount of time, about 25 now. Same age, same time. So, not to be funny, even me and Fan. And there's things he look at me in a way that I look at him in a way. But we don't heckle each other. We don't disrespect each other. We don't, we're just like, okay, I've never heard of that one. Okay, well, I never experienced that one. Okay, me neither. I never experienced it either. But to go heckle or whatever, I mean, doesn't mean I don't totally agree or see or understand what one person says. Don't mean later on that shit might not come back and be like, it happened. I understand what he's saying, or vice versa. Tables flip. It is what it is. We don't hackle each other. We don't talk shit. You don't people don't like what I say, but you know what? How many of you guys believe that I actually give a fuck? I'm just saying. I'm doing great. Tank's doing great. I mean, I put Yanni's in, all kinds of stuff right off rip. My tank's doing quite fucking well. And I meant to ask you guys, should I even do a water change on this tank? Or how many water changes should I do on this tank? I thought about draining doing 100% water changes, but really there's not a whole lot in here that requires much of anything. I also thought about, should I add kalkwasser into my auto top off? So these are some of the things that I wonder what you guys think I should do. You guys can leave it in the comment section once this video is uploaded to YouTube, this live stream. Let me know down there. But do you guys have any comments about what I'm saying? Do you guys have anything that you guys think? Is there anything that you think that I said wrong or anything? This conversation? Just wondering. I'm not arrogant, guys. I'm not arrogant. I'm not disrespectful. I'm not convinced, conceited, all this other shit. You guys might. The way I come off here is the way I come off in your face and in public. It show this is just who I am. We can have fun, but I don't like to blow smoke or bullshit up people's ass, and I don't want it done to me. I have zero tolerance for bullshit. Just to clear that up, because I feel like somebody's he just thinks he's fucking the shit. He thinks he's a fucking tough guy. Well, motherfucker, I am, quite honestly. But that's beside the point. We're talking about fish aquariums and shit, And I know somebody's going to say, oh, yeah, I got you. It goes against the YouTube algorithm and the rules and regulations that he's threatening. No, I'm not. So stop being a little bitch crying for those that like to send me shit after I do my little rants. And it's over. It's over. I'm coming for you. It's over. I got you. I recorded everything you fucking said. Yeah. Well, go fucking cry me a river, you pussy. At the end of the day, it is what it is. No, man, it's time people took a look at it. Yeah, that's how I feel. I would use Calc Plus 2. Let's see. So, who wants RCW Rainbow Zinc S4000? What's up, Dave? What's up, my man? So, yeah, man, I ain't doing shit today. I was going to go to the gym, but today's chest day. I'm going to get some chest in. Lots of fun. Just no games. Keep it real, buddy. Well, I'm going to always keep it real, guys. I think you guys learned a long time ago that I've been this way since day one. Since day one, I've been on YouTube. This is who I am. I don't sugarcoat. I'm not a fake entity on here. No, I just want realness, man. I want to see people get the right information. I want people to stop getting bullshitted by other people and names, and you speak to your experience. Yeah. I want people to just stop being let down this black hole, man, with these. And, I don't care if you got a YouTube channel, you just, document your shit, man. Document it. Talk about your experiences. I don't care about none of that. But stop worrying about getting sponsored and stop worrying about doing it. The sponsorship leads to evilness, man. It puts you down a black hole, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. The sponsorships are great. I was on companies' asses trying to get them to get you some people, to do some sponsorship. Sponsor these people, promote your shit. Don't try to always see. Then you get these companies get fucking greedy, man, and then all they want to do is try to start promoting their own shit and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. If you're doing things, talking about setups and running tests is one thing. But when you're doing it to sponsor and push a product as a company, I personally don't believe it's the right way to do it. I believe you need to find somebody that's willing to just give it to you real and straight and run these fucking tests for you as another person on social media, and that's going to be real. Now, that's kind of hard because there's not real motherfuckers out here, because these same people, to get the opportunity to be sponsored by a company, are easily, a lot of times the companies don't have to say shit. They already know how a person's going to react. They're going to act very thankful. And because they're very thankful that they got sponsored, how much negative shit do you think that they're going to say about any product that is being put in their hands? Just saying. Hello? Just saying. Think about it. Come on, people. We're born on a day, but it wasn't yesterday. Think about this. And I'm not lying about this. Realistically, the chances of a person as a sponsor saying something negative about any product is slim to none. I'm just going to be honest. Why? Because they don't want to lose their sponsorship, and sponsors already know this shit. This is why I always respected saltwateraquarium.com. I didn't even take them up. They offered me something a long time ago, and I never got back with them. I never said any fucking thing. I whatever. They said, we just want you. Just keep it real. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep it real. If it's shit, say it's shit. That's the only reason I fuck with saltwateraquarium.com. The only reason. Outside, they're good guys. Don't get me wrong. Like, I have fun kicking them outside of any kind of business or anything like that. Like to go hang out or whatever, or meet up and go do shit. Oh yeah, they're a blast. Love them all. Dead serious. They're like brothers to me. But that's how I look at it. Now, if they don't look at me that way, I don't know what to say. But that's just how I feel. That's the only reason why I fuck with them. They're not trying to be my dad. They're not trying to do whatever. How many are out here are like me, though? Think about it. How many channels you can go to right now that's like my channel? I'm waiting. How many channels that are real like me on social media when it comes to this shit? Anybody? I'm waiting. Anybody? I hear crickets. Why do you think that is? Because they're worried about a sponsorship. They're worried about what they look like, how good they can look. The Canthers, shut up. They're worried about all these other things, and I'm not. Because I was doing this before any of this existed. Before any of this existed. Before social media has got to this point. I've been doing this shit by myself on my own dime for a very long time. How many channels you can go to and it's not being kept real? A whole lot. You ain't got to even answer that. There are a whole lot. Now, there you go. I said this a long time ago. People say, Rico, what are you trying to do with your YouTube channel? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where do you see your channel at? Where do you see this at? Where do you see that at? I don't see it anywhere. I see myself loving the hobby, helping people out, trying to get people on the right track just to enjoy the hobby. Well, would you like? I said, you know what would be cool? Of course. Well, I would be lying if I said I didn't want to see myself grow as a channel. And what I mean by grow, not just any kind of grow. I would love to see myself be the first saltwater aquarium to hit 1 million. All right. Is that probably going to happen? I don't know. In my lifetime, no. If I stay the way I am, no. If I bow down and give in and be like everybody else and be very good at who I as a person and able to speak and blow smoke up your ass, oh, I could see that happening very fucking fast. That's just the reality of it. That's the world we live in. It's easier for people to accept smoke being blown up your ass because it's things that you want to hear versus it goes against the year, 6 months that you took out because you wanted to get into the hobby and you started researching and all this, learning all this stuff. But you didn't understand that all the stuff that you're learning, just anecdotal information, and you see what one person says and goes against this person, and you're more fucking screwed and fucked up in the head than you were when you didn't even open up a reform page or whatever and started doing your research. The best thing you're going to get out of this hobby and the best information, you want to hear the key to this? You want me to shock you how real this is going to get? You know what's the best information right now out here for yourself? I'll give you a second real quick to speak because we're coming up on an hour and I'm not doing a whole 2-hour live stream. You know what the best information that you're ever going to get for yourself? Yeah, you can hit those thumbs up if you want to. Anybody want to take a stab at that? The best information you're ever going to get for yourself? Okay. Well, damn. Paul, I think Paul hit it, the first one to hit it on the head. Trial and error with your own shit, buddy. There's nothing that besides keep it real, or anybody on fucking social media or anything can do for you that you can't do for yourself by simply trial and error and learning and documenting your own shit. Now, if that ain't fucking real for you, I don't know what is. See, this is why I will never grow to 1 million fucking subscribers. I just gave you the fucking, what the fuck do you need me for? What do you need anybody else for? How the fuck do you think we got to where we're at today? We had old school reefers. We got a magazine that came out once a month. No fucking computers, no social media like this. We got a magazine, read some fucking articles, but at the end of the day, the reality was paying attention to your own shit and go, oops, I won't do that again. Oops, I won't do that again. That's why we're where we're at. So all these other motherfuckers that got these master jackets on, you're fucked up. That's all I can say. You're fucked up trying to mislead fucking people and fuck people over and do all this other shit. And yeah, some of you companies out here that do the same shit, you're not fucking smart. You're not smarter than a 5th grader. So stop acting like you're something that you're not. Because the reality is, you don't know shit neither. You don't. You're listening. You're going from channel to channel. You're whore hopping from channel to channel, listening, eavesdropping, taking motherfucking notes, turning around and trying to motherfucking convert it into your own fucking shit, which I've seen a million times. That's why I quit. I quit watching. And you try to convert it into your own motherfucking world and words and wisdom and trying to make yourself fucking smarter than what you are. But you're still fucking dumb. You tell on yourself all the time. You motherfuckers know who you are out here. That's it. That's what I got for you guys this morning. Did you guys enjoy the morning rant? Pleasure said that's the truth. Common sense. Yep. Trial and error. Yep. Yep. Got me to grow out multiple systems. That's right. The license does not make the driver. But yeah, so shout out to saltwateraquarium.com for having a real motherfucker on their team to bring it to you guys real. Thank you, Sherry, for dropping the link for you guys to get your 5% discount code. If you're new to this channel, you like what you see, you like what you hear, if you want a discount, the link's in the description of all my videos. Go find saltwateraquarium.com and you will receive 5% discount for life for any of your aquarium needs. So shout out them as well. And Jake, if you're listening, Jake Adams, calling Jake Adams. If you're listening, keep doing what the fuck you're doing. Hopefully you bring some more series on some great topics like that. It looks like this is your 3rd one. I just seen it. And some reason tell me to click on it and look. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't give a fuck what they say about you. You all right with me. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing. So hopefully you bring some more good wisdom and help the fight as well. Like I want to fight for the better of this hobby and really getting people to understand how important some of this stuff should be and needs to be in the proper terms and analogies and all this stuff that you are very good and capable of doing. So keep up the good work. So but yeah, what's up, RC? So, all right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And that's what I was talking about this debrief at the very beginning. Giving him credit where credit's due. That's why I named what I did. And also got into some other shit that needed to be said. So shout out again. I always give credit where credit's due. So, but yeah. All right, guys. You guys take it easy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.